Let's get into today's Miami Dolphins news and rumors. The biggest report coming out, and some of you are going to be like, wow, we're talking about Aaron Jones again, but hey, yes, we need to. According to a report, there is mutual interest between the Miami Dolphins and the top running back on the free agent market, Aaron Jones.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, right? At least in terms of mutual interest. Dolphins clearly in the market for a back of some type. Aaron Jones wants to go somewhere where he can get paid, and the Dolphins have like top 10 cap space this season.
Yes, they do. And I mean,
Logical
they also
fit.
See, the issue though is for Miami is like you had great running back production last year. Sure, they had 5 different running backs start, but I thought they were able to get a lot of solid talent for what they had. They did an okay job.
They outperformed relative to their talent level.
Very true. I mean, still they averaged only like 3.9 yards per carry, which I believe was like 29th worst. However, you brought back Eric Studville to be a co-OC. Mm-hmm. I am curious to see what that ultimately does at the running back position, but you can't argue this. You put Aaron Jones on this Miami Dolphins offense, it's going to help Tua. It's going to help the running game. You might want to concentrate on the offensive line, obviously, as well.
You got draft picks, too.
But if you have money like Miami does, maybe it is okay throwing some money at a running back like Jones, who, Tom, 30 touchdowns the last 2 seasons. I know we talk about Aaron Rodgers a lot, Devontae Adams, but, I mean, you could make a serious argument. The way that offense has moved the football, at least the last, or definitely in 2019, last 2 years, I mean, Jones has been spectacular.
He's been awesome. Now, you know my thoughts about paying a back in general.
Correct.
Ignoring the value, blah, 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 I think that Jones is pretty clearly the best back in this year's free agency market. And if you're Miami and you go, we want to have a good ground game, we want to invest in that, Aaron Jones is the first guy that you pick up the phone and call.
Yeah, and it's no disrespect to Myles Gaskin, who was drafted in round 7. Savad Ahmad, my mistake. Those 2 guys I thought did a great job filling in because Matt Breida was a disaster. Jordan Howard was even more of a disaster. And DeAndre Washington, I mean, he ended up coming halfway through the season, and he was okay as well. I know a lot of Miami Dolphin fans are scared to bring in a big-time running back because you paid money for Breida, disaster. Jordan Howard is supposed to be like a $10 million deal. The issue is Aaron Jones is not Matt Breida, and he's definitely not Jordan Howard.
I actually wonder if from the Dolphins' perspective they're going to go, hey, we tried to do the cheaper option.
Yeah.
Let's just go get someone we know is great.
Sure.
I wonder if the failure of the Breida trade, of the Jordan Howard edition, actually could spur them more into a, hey, let's invest in this position.
So instead of looking at a pre-owned car, you just go get the brand new one.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. But what about this, though, Tom? If you could save that, let's say, $12 million a year,
yes,
and you could just keep Myles Gaskin, who, I mean, in his 10 games was actually quite productive, and imagine if you just upgrade the offensive line, could he be even better?
I have long been of the mindset, and other people don't like it when I say this, but if it comes down to investing in the offensive line or investing in the back, give me the offensive line.
Every single time.
Every single time. And I'm actually not looking to keep Gaskin as my starter next year. We'll get into that here in a little bit.
Running back by committee.
Sure, or even a draft pick, which we'll get there.
Exactly.
But if you're going to spend big on a back, Aaron Jones is clearly your best option this season.
All right, so let us know down in the comments section. So spam it. Go down below. Should the Miami Dolphins sign Aaron Jones? I want you to type S for sign. I want you to type P for pass. I have made my point multiple times on this show, and if you guys are new to this Dolphins channel, hey, check it out, youtube.com/Dolphins News. But S for sign, P for pass. Should the Miami Dolphins sign Aaron Jones? Now, for all you out there, if you're a big-time fan of the Miami Dolphins, we're trying to get this channel to 12,500 subs by the end of today. When Tom and I started the show, we were at 12,394. Watch this math. We need 106 more subscribers to get there. So if you're watching the live show here, we appreciate you. But if you haven't already subscribed, look at the link below at youtube.com/Dolphins News. All right, Tom, if you're going to go out and pay Aaron Jones, since we both agree he's the top running back on the market, is he going to get in the top 5 of the highest paid running backs per year?
There was a report from The Athletic that Aaron Jones could get up to $15 million per year.
Nope.
I'm out.
I'm
out.
No, thank you.
The free agency this year is going to be, I think, a little bit weird.
Yes.
I think the haves and have-nots, that middle class is really going to get squished more than it ever does.
Yep.
I think Aaron Jones, there will be enough interest in him
that
he will be able to get some type of bidding war going.
Yep.
And I suspect it'll be a heavily backloaded contract. I think he's going to be able to get probably at least 12. I think you can get the Joe Mixon deal,
I'm thinking
right?
he's getting like Dalvin Cook type money. I really do. I think he's been that good the last 2 seasons where he's probably going to get somewhere around.
By the way, last year we get to have David Johnson on this list.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully,
at least.
yeah.
All right, so either you pay Aaron Jones or something that Tom and I have kind of been hinting at, why not then just go out and draft a running back? Because if you're Miami, you have the draft picks to be able to do it. I mean, as much as I love Aaron Jones, if you're telling me Najee Harris or pay Aaron Jones $12 million a year, I'm taking Najee.
Yeah.
I'm taking Travis Etienne. Now, I'm curious how you think of Javonte Williams, Kenneth Gainwell, and Michael Carter. I mean, if I get Michael Carter in round 3, I would love that value.
I don't think he's there, but who knows? It's the NFL draft and backs. I like both those UNC kids quite a bit. Now, I'm curious what exact style of offense
Are you old enough to call them kids?
Yes. More than you, so probably.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know.
But my other argument is this. Like, you're not going to take a running back at pick 3.
No,
no. But if you want a guy like maybe Najee Harris, pick 18.
I wouldn't do that.
I know you wouldn't do it, but it could be an option. But you also pick 18, 36, and 50. You can get definitely one of those running backs there.
Can I get Etienne or Najee at 36?
Oh, wow.
I'm intrigued by that. Can I get Javonte
Najee,
Williams
I don't think falls to 36.
I don't think so either. But Etienne might. Etienne was going to be my number one back last year. Now, Najee had a much better season, and he's boosted himself up significantly. But if I can get one of those guys at 36, I could hypothetically here, I could go insert receiver that you want at 3. Let's say it's Devontae Smith or whatever.
Yep.
Or if I trade down and pick one anyway. I can get a offensive lineman at 18. Like, I could see Christian Darrisaw being there at 18.
Okay.
I jump all over that. Or a defensive impact player. And then Etienne at the top of round 2.
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm helping Tua out a lot. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so those are our top 5 running backs. If you disagree, hey, let us know down there in the comments section. But let's hear it here. Name a running back Miami should draft. And normally we just say, hey, pick a running back. But we've talked about this a lot on the Dolphins channel at least. I want you to not only tell me a running back that Miami should draft, I also want you to let me know which round you should go out and pick them outright. So if I could be in a perfect world, I've said it multiple times as well, Najee or Travis at 36. However, I think Najee goes in round 1. Etienne, though, is probably a little bit more realistic. Who's feeling lucky? Well, it's your lucky day because we got some awesome deals going on here. If you need some St. Patrick's Day gear, we got you covered. We got long sleeve shirts, T-shirts, hoodies, women's, children. We got socks. Like, I'm telling you, if you need some St. Patrick's Day gear, we got you hooked up. Now, I know a lot of people out there that are always trying to rep their favorite team. This is an easy opportunity to do it. Because I don't know about you. Well, we'll see what St. Patrick's Day is like this year. But I always try to wear as much green as I humanly can. But I never really have a lot of green in my closet because I'm like, when am I ever going to wear this again? Well, now we're helping you out here because if you want to go out and get schmacked or if you want to hang out with your friends, we're hooking you up here with some awesome gear. So 30% off at chatsports.com/St. Patrick's. I'm going to say it again. It's also on screen. It's going to be in the comments and in the description. Chatsports.com/St. Patrick's. We got awesome NFL gear for the holiday coming up. All 32 teams, thousands of different stuff. Hurry up, get your gear because it is going very quick. Before we go, today is actually a special day for a lot of Miami Dolphins fans out there. And some of you are probably wondering, wait, why is it exactly? So today is Brian Flores, their head coach's birthday. So what I want everyone to do, we do it here at Chat Sports. Go down in the comments and type HBD. But another game that we always play, and we started to do it
About me.
During the NFL draft, we played How Old is Tom? So I thought this was a good opportunity to play How Old is Brian Flores? Because I think that he looks pretty good. So how old do you think that Brian Flores is? If you know the answer, Tom, don't answer it.
Yeah, you put it in the script, so I'm not allowed to answer it.
I don't know. Sometimes you don't look at the script.
I always look at the script. It's you that don't look at the script.
Right,
Hold on here.
I didn't mention names.
Hold on here. Yes, you did. You said you.
All right,
you threw the shade at me.
You could be anyone. All right, so we got Territon King says he's 36. We got a 37, 47, 343, 26, 46. So as you guys can see, it's kind of all over the place here. I do see meteorologist Isaiah Fields. He ended up getting it right. Nice. Brian Flores is 40 years old, which that number 40 is actually kind of funny because somebody at Chat Sports celebrated their 40th birthday.
I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of this.
If you guys know who celebrated their 40th birthday,
this entire conversation.
Go down in the comment section and let us know. But hey, that's the latest around the Miami Dolphins. If you guys want more stuff around them, hit that big red button that says subscribe.